here in Pittsburgh know that the ties to the Panthers run deep. Glad to have you with us here at Acrisure Stadium, home to the Pittsburgh Panthers. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, a group with a lot to prove here today. Taking on a team from the ACC, the Pittsburgh Panthers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. They're lining up to boot it away. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. So the Pitt Panthers offense will have the first possession of the game. And here he is, one of the best receivers in the game, and he just commands attention, both from the defense and from the fans.
Yeah, he's a guy you got to keep your eye on, and you're going to see him line up all over the field in this game. He can play in the slot, he can play out wide, he can run the entire gamut in the route tree as well. Really nothing this guy can't do.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets into the 30.
Talking to this coaching staff, they felt they had matchups in the passing game that they could win, and they wanted to test this defense and see if they could take the top off. Well, you saw it right there. Opening drive of the game, they're being aggressive, they're taking a shot, and they come up with a big one. And trust me, fellas.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Wow, well, the offense a play ago comes up with a big completion down the field, and they decide to go right back to another passing play to see if they can add on to it, and they were not able to protect the quarterback. Big missed opportunity.
So now on 2nd and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. Back to throw, it's Holstein. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, so close to paying off. The tip really had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete. This is a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
And they didn't have to blitz. They brought in the dime package, more speed on the field so we can cover in the back end and then let the D-line do what great D-line do.
Pitt will line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. They make the stop, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Pittsburgh has a really nice drive going, and the coach will take the penalty.
22, Spider. Reload. Flip it.
Looking for space. It's Reed. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. On 1st and goal, let's see what Pitt does here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's got it. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Wide out in motion. With jet sweep pass. And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short. They'll come to the line just 1 yard shy of the goal line on third down. To throw, it's Holstein. They're bringing heat. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
All right, defense, nice job early in the game, playing well with your backs against the wall. The job's not over yet, though. This is an offense that has shown that they go for it on fourth down, especially during these situations.
Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. A relatively short field goal try from 26 yards out. Absolutely perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drop. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. They'll go to the ground. Not a lot of daylight, he gets 1 to the 32.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
He'll call for the fair catch here. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. They run the reverse. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. And now on 2nd down for this offense. This guy can throw it. He just never got started going forward. A huge loss of 8 on the play. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. And the Panthers will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. First play of the drive comes from the 22. They'll leave it with him. Got room at the 35. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one it was going to be a physical game. Guys are going to have to be great at the point of attack and get off blocks and make tackles. They couldn't stop the offense from picking up that first down on that run play.
He's open on the right. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Right down the gut of the field. No one's going to get him. Touchdown.
And this offense gets on the board, and the first passing touchdown of the season, and I feel pretty confident saying the first of many. This offense looks like they're in a good rhythm, and this passing attack's going to be hard to stop.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead.
Mountain Dew. It'll tickle your innards.
Can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away. He'll bring it out. It's Goff. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
At the 40, there he goes. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. That gives him 54 yards rushing, and that is quite an impressive first half here in this season opener. Gets it out fast. Open space at the 25. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. Fast motion from the offense. The give to the tailback. Defense there to stop him after a pickup of 2 down to the 15.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. Pittsburgh will come to the line with a first and goal. Trying to pound their way in. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. The big fellas coming out in the goal line defense. Trying to barge their way in. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down.
Now, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run pass. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Push down for the tackle. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. Never a doubt. Right down the middle.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and trot his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
On the run from inside his own 5. This guy is so dangerous. The excellent vision to find a lane and get it out and set up the offense with good field position. Here comes the offense on first down. Give to the single back. Through the spin cycle. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. And they'll come to the line with less than a yard to go. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. He's looking to throw it. Shoots it to the left. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Let's see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 48. The give to the back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. It's 3rd down, and they have to get it to the 42 to move the sticks. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes his connection. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. Firing to the right, complete. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Into the end zone for a touchdown.
And this quarterback really does a great job of seeing the defense and seeing what kind of coverage they're in. And I think when this offense goes empty and they spread the defense out, it just makes it so much more simple for the QB to see what the defense is doing pre-snap and then post-snap. You can tell he's playing in a great rhythm right now because he's seeing the field, and these empty sets are really helping him out.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Georgia Tech will need to mount a comeback, but those fans that were there when Calvin Johnson was a two-time All-American know this game is not over. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Florida State.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Catch in the middle. It's Reynolds.
We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Reed. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The hurry up now. Second down. Clock ticking. He's looking to throw. Trying to get to him. Trying to make magic with his feet. He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. Looking to throw. It's Holstein. It's complete to the right. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Pitt coming to the line after getting another first down. He wants to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Let's see if they go back to the air on second down. He's looking to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Out of the backfield, he's open. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Third down coming up after that completion. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in, it's Lee. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. He's gonna pass. Throws to the wideout. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's going to pass on second down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And that's a live ball. And he falls on top of his own fumble, and the offense will retain possession. Pitt right back to the line. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
Awesome body control and great job, too, knowing where he is on the field to make sure he got his feet down in bounds. At this point, this guy's been open all over the field, and if I'm the QB, man, I keep throwing him the ball.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. On the move, he fires. Got his man. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Into the end zone, and it's caught! Touchdown, Pitt!
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown, they cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Power football with the run. And he's able to get some positive yardage before he's brought down, and that'll bring us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Pittsburgh. What a fine performance we've seen. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere, and I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. With that said, let's send it back to the guys in the Steel City.
The Panthers will kick it off to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They keep it on the ground to open the third. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And defense nowadays, they don't look at stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many negative plays they can create. Because why? Now you look at second down, man, it just became very predictable for this offense. Nice job creating the loss on first down.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He turns that loose down the right side. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And after the pick, everybody going the other way, and he crossed midfield and got it to the 47.
Man, that is how you get it done as a defense when you're playing cover one. Like, you got the middle of the field safety, but everybody else is manning up. Nice job running with this guy, seeing the football, breaking on it, making the interception, making the big play for this defense.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Using the quick game. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Oh, it's a reverse. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. To the ground with the back. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third down, he drops to throw. And the ball slipped out. He picks it up, still on his feet. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster. The problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
He got it. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Offense making its way under the field to start the drive. To the air on first down. Snags it over the middle. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. They'll go to the counter. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
Got the back over the middle. And they knocked him down, but he got past the line to gain. He completed the pass, but welcome to college football, freshman. He took a hit there. Comes out throwing on first down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Out of the gun, the running back has it. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure. It's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Looking to take a shot. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him too? Trying to put together a long, time-consuming drive. This 8th play will be 3rd and 2. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
Man, that D-tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. He showed it all there, a little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down.
Well, right away after picking up the first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back, and I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that. Now what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
Receiver looks it in, it's complete. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Fires into traffic, intercepted. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18. Line gets set, first down. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Pittsburgh has the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. We'll get this quarter going with a 2nd down play. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He'll pull it down. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. Pitt will have to boot this one away. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. The offense lining up for a first down play. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. First down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their...
He lobs one high down the left side. And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. Motion from the offense. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Great move there. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to play high push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead.
Moves away as he feels pressure. And they're in for a touchdown.
Man, I love this offense, being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 5 here in the 4th. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Georgia Tech has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe inside Bobby Dodd Stadium. They're up by 11 over Florida State. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Woo, boy, this freshman quarterback has a hose. Did he sing that thing in there? They'll throw it on first down. Fires the pass. Intercepted. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47.
Well, I love the job by the coaching staff there defensively, matching the personnel of the offense, putting their dime package out on the field. So you bring out the extra defensive back, you're anticipating a pass, perfect timing to run that personnel, and you get the pick.
Now the offense will try to run out the clock with the lead. Looking to go up top on first down. Takes the easy completion.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. It's amazing how play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series, but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you want it.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 6.
No doubt the offense at this point of the game with the lead late, they're going to try and run the football, and they're going to try and lead the clock. They need all ball carriers to stay in bounds and keep this clock ticking, just like that guy did there.
They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. With the run on 1st and goal. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll run it up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
Well, two things you're thinking about here offensively is, one, you want to take as much time off the clock. But two, you really want to score another touchdown to make this a 2-possession.
And he reels it in for a touchdown, and that just might seal it.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, the lead is a dozen here in the 4th. So that drive didn't have to cover a lot of ground, going 47 yards. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw at this drive.
Looking to throw, it's Holstein. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. Quick tempo, no huddle offense, second down. Every second is meaningful, and they save a few of them with the spike. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. He's looking downfield to throw. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down.
And this is why you don't want to get in these situations. 3rd and long, defense knows it's pass. They're playing pass, playing deep. QB has nowhere to go with the football, so he just throws it away.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. He wants a big play here late. Pass on the way. It's picked off. Got room on the return. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that are going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
What an incredible victory for the Prime Nation Hawks, defeating the Pittsburgh Panthers 28-16. The Hawks really showed up today, and one standout performance was from wide receiver Sunshay, who was absolutely on fire, racking up 131 yards and 2 touchdowns on just 4 catches. It's performances like these that really highlight the rising stars on this team. Prime Nation Radio had the chance to catch up with Sunshay right after the game, and was able to get her thoughts on today's big win. Let's go ahead and listen in on that exclusive interview.
Sunshay, an incredible performance today. With 131 yards and 2 touchdowns, you were a key part of this victory. How does it feel to make such a big impact in the first game of the season? And what was going through your mind during those big plays?
Feels great. Honestly, what was on my mind was what I was going to eat afterwards. I'm thinking a chicken sandwich maybe. Maybe I go to Cane's.
Oh, you're making me hungry now. What do you think was the key to your success today? Was it the game plan, the connection with your quarterback, or something else that really allowed you to shine out there?
My team and my coach were fantastic. but mostly I was motivated by trying to get better stats than Beck.
Beck did have a good performance, but it didn't outshine yours. Sunshay, no doubt you had a great game stat-wise, but do you feel that these numbers reflect consistent performance potential? Or was this more of a one-off against a team that didn't seem fully prepared to cover you?
Honestly, that seems a little rude to our enemy team. I think they played great. I just played better, and I will consistently play better.
Thank you, Amber, for that insightful interview with Sunshay. It's clear that she was a huge part of today's victory. Now, we're going to switch gears and head over to Coach JayPrime, who's at the podium ready to address the media in his post-game press conference. Let's tune in and hear what Coach has to say about the Hawks' performance today.
Coach JayPrime, congratulations on your first victory as the head coach of the Prime Nation Hawks.
Thank you.
How does it feel to secure a win in your debut game? And what do you think were the key factors that led to this successful outcome?
Of course, it feels great to get that first win up under your belt, especially with all the news and controversy surrounding this team. So just getting that first win just lets me know that, we're doing the right thing. We're heading in the right direction. Of course, like I've stated before, a whole team of freshmen. And cliche as it might sound, the key contribution was teamwork. Just having a new team, new staff that really doesn't know that much about each other, and having to get to know each other and learn each other's tendencies in a short amount of time. It's definitely a challenge all within itself. It was great to see in practice the camaraderie, the bonds between the staff and the team, just seeing them slowly build that chemistry, and we were able to see that in the game as well. Of course, the game wasn't perfect. Things we have to work on, of course, but things are going to get better over time. I definitely enjoyed what I saw. There's definitely takeaways, things I need to work on as a coach, and just things as a whole. But yeah, overall, I'm excited with what we did today.
Coach, a solid win to start the season, 28-16 against the Pittsburgh Panthers. What areas of the team's performance are you most satisfied with? And what aspects do you feel still need improvement as you look ahead to the next game?
I think the biggest takeaway for me was just how the team didn't give up. The first half, it was real close. I feel like, we were giving up big plays, but the things that we saw on the field, were things that we didn't see in the film room. So it was an adjustment not only for the players, but for the staff as well. So going into that halftime, just readjusting things, going over things with the staff and with the team. I think when we came out that second half, things started to click. We finally started to get it together, and we secured the win. As far as takeaways on things that we need to improve on, I just think those things are going to come with experience. Like I said, this was all our first game. So to most teams, might have just been like a regular game for them this week. For us, it was like a championship type game, especially going into, a crowd like that. They've got home field advantage, trying to adjust the plays with the crowd as roaring as loud as it was. So real proud of my team. So don't really have anything negative. Like I stated before, there are things that we have to work on, but that all comes with time and experience.
All right, Coach, you won this one, but some might say that Pittsburgh didn't bring their A game. How do you respond to critics who believe that this win doesn't prove much about your ability to lead this team through tougher competition?
You know what? I would just tell them to keep watching because we got plenty more football left. Just getting started, baby.